engines like to be really useful, and they like to be reliable. They were often taking a few coaches and trucks down the line, and they were often being really useful right on time. They often take a few coaches and trucks down the line on the rail, and the engines noticed they like to be really useful. One day, Paxton was talking to Edward and 17, and he was getting ready to take some trucks from the yards to the other part of the line. Paxton was talking to Edward where he helped Liam. Then Liam derailed where the bends on the track where the workmen were checking, and then I was coupled up to the coaches and pulled Liam and the other coach back onto the rails. Wow, looks like yours was a bit awesome. It was. I wish mine was a bit fine from when I went over the bumpy track. Don't worry, I'm sure yours will be fine, Paxton. Trevor had the same thing, a bit like it, and Edward told Paxton about where Trevor helped Bertie. And then Bertie got stuck, and then Terrence came, and Trevor and Terrence pulled Bertie out, and Bertie had become friends with Trevor. Wow, that looks a bit awesome. I'm sure you already got this. Thank you, Edward, I'll try. And Paxton went off. You notice later, his is going to be a bit awesome. Later, Paxton went off down the line. He noticed things had been a little crazy, but he knew he already got it. Paxton noticed he already got most of it on time, and he noticed he had been really useful. Later, he had to take some trucks from the quarry full of stone all the way to Brendam Docks. Paxton was coupled up to the trucks, and Mavis was there. Hey, Paxton! Was your day fine? Oh, sorry, Mavis. Just noticed things have been a bit crazy when Thomas went over the bumpy track and bumped into Toby. Oh, yeah! Told me about it. And I think yours was a bit crazy. Yeah, but I wish mine was awesome from what happened. It's like most of it had been difficult. Don't worry, I'm sure yours will be awesome, and I think you did so awesome when you helped Diesel. Oh yeah, I think mine was a bit awesome. Thank you, Mavis. And don't worry about it, Paxton. I'm sure yours will be awesome, and I'm sure you already got it. Thank you, Mavis. I'll try. And with that, Paxton went off, taking the trucks to Brendam Docks. You notice later, his would be fine. Paxton went off down the line, all the way to Brendam Docks. He was doing fine, and he was trying to make sure his was a bit awesome. But then, he went over Gordon's Hill. I have to be on time. Come on, trucks, I have to be on time. But the trucks were about to mess with him. When he got to the top, it happened. On! The trucks bumped into Paxton and pushed him down the hill. Stop it, trucks! Stop it! But the trucks pushed Paxton down the hill and went off heading down to the other part of the line. Further down the line, Boco's getting ready to take some passengers from Brendam Docks all the way to the next station. He was waiting for the passengers to get in when he heard something. It's Paxton! Bust my buffers, and the trucks are pushing him! And Boco had noticed it. Paxton arrived at Brendam Docks, but he's still trying to put his brakes and trying to stop the trucks. Paxton tried to stop, and he put on the brakes, but it was too late. Paxton was fine, but he went off the dock and off the rails, and he was stuck. I didn't know that could happen, and Paxton noticed it was the craziest thing that ever happened. Later, Harvey and Edward came to the line and put Paxton back onto the rails. Edward was coupled up and getting ready to take Paxton to the repair yards. At least you almost stopped the trucks. Yeah, and sorry about it. It was my brakes that almost caused it. I was just trying to make sure things were a bit awesome, but I didn't know it could happen. But you did almost stop the trucks, and I think you almost had it. Yeah, Harvey knows it, and I think you almost had it. It's like you almost tried to stop the trucks, and you almost had it. And I think you did awesome. Thank you, and I think it did. Come on, we gotta make sure yours was repaired. And Edward went off, taking Paxton to get repairs. Paxton noticed his was a bit awesome. Later, Paxton talked to Toby and 17 about it. Toby had heard about it and he felt sorry for Paxton. Looks like you don't have to worry about it, Paxton. Yeah, and at least I almost had it, even though the trucks have been difficult. But I think you did so awesome, and I think you're really useful when you tried. Yeah, and it's what makes me a really useful engine. And it made me feel a bit awesome from it. Even though mine was a bit accidentally. And Paxton noticed it was. Paxton noticed his had been a bit crazy from when he got into an accident with the trucks at Brendam Docks. But he noticed it had made him really useful, and it was the craziest day he ever had. Just for a little bit.